investment opportunities around waste is such that you need to collect them first. If you're not at that level, there's precisely nothing to work with. So it's very key for any investor that wants to, come into Ogun State.
The plans to improve the transportation infrastructure in Ogun State.
What we think we must do is to ensure that the criteria that we establish for our partners is robust, so that we are not excluding people who could potentially work with us.
To drive investment into the state is a strategic intent of the state government, and there are various policies that have been created by the government to ease investors into the state.
And the first soft landing is creating the one-stop shop, whereby now potential investors know that they are not orphan anymore. Somebody takes over and take ownership of their responsibilities, which is very key in and people are so scared of going to ministries. So now, somebody like they do in the banking industry, you have an account officer, so you have a relationship person that takes over your problems and make things seamless for you. So with that, we are happy to be part of it, and you know that Ogun State has created that environment for you.
The truth is that who is not here? All the multinationals, all the conglomerates, they are all here with us in Ogun State, and we are still counting, and we will continue to do that. So I'm using this opportunity to invite everybody. Ogun State, we're open for business.
I thought that was an excellent presentation. Perhaps for those who put a lot of effort into putting that together, please another big round of applause. Thank you. It would be remiss of me not to recognize the arrival of a couple of other people who've walked into the main auditorium whilst we've been watching the video. I'd like to just welcome and recognize the European Union Ambassador to Nigeria, Ambassador Michel Arion. And of course, also the ambassador from the Republic of Ireland, Ambassador Hoy, Sean Hoy. Thank you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we now move into the real crux of why we're here. So we're going to move into a series of sessions where there are going to be discussants and discussions, moderated sessions that will enable you to really understand from the governmental perspective and from the private sector perspective how an enabling environment is being created in Ogun State to enable you, the captains of industry who are here, and also the small investors to see why this is such an interesting place to be investing in now. To help us do that, I have the distinct pleasure and honor of inviting up the first panel of the day. The subject of that panel, the topic of the panel, is navigating the new. She is the Honourable Minister for Finance. She holds a postgraduate diploma in Public Sector Financial Management from the University of London, the School of Oriental and African Studies, as well as a Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Applied Economics from the University of East London. She's a qualified chartered accountant